The Quest 3 is great on its own, but it really benefits from adding some accessories to it. In this video, we're going to talk about exactly that. These are the top 5 accessories that you need for the MetaQuest headset. Virtually everyone who owns a Quest headset has a copy of Walkabout Mini Golf, and if you don't, then go to the store right now and buy it. It's one of my favorite VR games, and a VR controller golf club attachment helps so much with the immersion by adding weight to the controller to nicely replicate how a putter would feel in your hands in real life. When playing a racing game in VR, there's nothing that can immerse you more in the simulator than a wheel and pedals. Having the real instruments in front of you to feel and use them exactly the same way as you would in real life enhances the immersion tenfold and truly convinces you that you are in the cockpit and really there. A putter attachment for your Quest 3 controllers work in the same way to make you feel more immersed with the extra weight of the handle and an actual golf putter grip. Things feel great, and my golf swings are much more stable and accurate. I will say, I much prefer the shorter putters, and there are 2 reasons for this. First, if you have animals, kids, or screens and other objects surrounding your play space, having a shorter putter means that you are less likely to accidentally hit things. Second, when you're using menus or navigating the courses, sometimes you may need to pick up the controller to use it for navigating. Having a longer putter will make this a little bit more challenging, but with the shorter putter, I can easily press the putter handle to my shoulder and hold the controller to navigate, making it easy to transition from swinging to controller use. I have an in-depth review for the AMVR Golf Club. If you want to check it out later on, I'll leave links in the description of this video. Moving on, if you're playing many VR shooters, especially competitive games like Contractor Showdown, Pavlov, or Ghost of Tabor, then you will love having a VR gun stock. There are a few different varieties to gun stocks depending on your budget, desires, and gun type. Some are lighter than others, some have more adjustment options, and some are designed to look like the real thing. Can you open it slower, please? Aiming down sights in VR shooters can be frustrating with unwanted hand movements and inaccuracies due to this, and a VR gun stock can remove these issues by planting the controllers onto a rigid object to connect the 2 controllers on a single platform, which keeps things aligned. With this, you will have a much more enjoyable and immersive experience when playing VR shooters, and your long-distance accuracy will be massively improved. Alright, as with anything in VR, being able to see clearly is incredibly important. And while VR lens inserts allow you to wear your VR headsets without glasses, that makes things much more comfortable, they also serve to protect your VR lenses from unwanted scratches as you clean them. There are dozens of VR lens manufacturers at this point, and I personally tried and tested VR lenses from several different brands. They all have a unique design, and some have more interesting features than others. I created a video comparing all VR lenses I've used, so if you're interested in getting some prescription or non-prescription lenses for VR, then it's a good place to start your purchasing journey. I'll leave links in the description of this video. What I will say here is that lens inserts, in my opinion, are a necessary VR accessory that will ease your mind from accidentally scratching your lenses as you wipe them down after each session. And if you already wear prescription glasses, then you will have a much more comfortable time in VR with lens inserts. They say you should invest in things that go between you and the ground. A good mattress to sleep on, good tires for your car, and a comfortable pair of shoes. This has nothing to do with that, but with VR, as something that goes onto your head and is purely supported by your neck, I think investing in a properly balanced head strap is crucial. I won't burden you with too much discussion here with what head strap is best, because it's subjective and I already exhausted myself from this topic with all of my head strap reviews, and my video that compared all head straps. If you are deciding on a head strap, I highly recommend checking out my comparison guide. Of course, links down below as per usual. Convenience becomes key to continually using VR. And quite often it becomes inconvenient when you pick up your headset only to be left with a red light or a low battery indicator. By the time things are charged up again, The VR moment may have passed, and may have been forgotten. I had this issue before I got my charging dock, but since then, I'm playing VR more frequently, knowing I can pick up my Quest 3 at any time and know it's charged and ready to go. Some battery charging docks charge multiple batteries at once and can even charge your controllers. It's definitely a worthy investment if you're constantly playing VR. I wanted to quickly add a bonus section, and while it may not apply to everyone, for those who have a capable PC and enjoy simulators, having proper instruments in front of you make all the difference in terms of immersion when playing these games. For example, a HOTAS for flight simulators, a wheel and pedals for driving and racing simulators, and things we already discussed, like a golf club and gun stock for these types of games, will keep you wanting to get back into VR, to experience what it's like to soar through the skies or race among friends who are right there next to you in VR. Some of the best VR accessories are the ones that further immerse you in the world you're experiencing in virtual reality. With everything mentioned in this video, you will be enjoying your Quest 3 a lot more, with improved comfort, immersive controls, and a VR headset that's ready to go, so you can be thrown into an entirely different realm as soon as you pick it up. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, liking the video is appreciated. Thank you. And if you want to see more content just like this, make sure to subscribe as well. Until next time, take care.